Man, boy, you got that down good, Kobe. Well, what's up, guys? This is Daniel from Arms Family Homestead, and
we got Jacoby.
Guess who's back? And Jacoby. It's like you moved or something. We hadn't seen you in forever.
Well, he kind of did move.
He moved?
To a different house.
Yeah, they bought another house, didn't they?
Yeah.
So, Houston and I, well, and Jacoby now, we went and picked up Jacoby. We decided we're gonna do a little exploring in a different creek. We've never gone up and down this creek. This creek actually feeds into the same lake that ours does, but it looks totally different. And the goal here is to catch bait, catch either some crawdads or some minnows or shad or something to feed Houston's bass. His pet bass are going through a lot of minnows right now.
Yes.
And we bought something. Houston's been wanting to try this out.
Yeah. So
check this out. It's a buddy net. You can buy these on Amazon, or we actually bought ours at Academy. It's not in the box. It's a kid's cast net.
Let me get it.
And he's been practicing with it a little bit. The thing about the buddy net is it has a ring in the top of it, and it's just an easier cast net for kids to throw. So we're gonna, well, while Houston gathers that up, we also brought a couple different fish traps. We brought our aerated minnow bucket, a big long handled net. I mean, we got to be able to catch something, don't you think, Kobe?
Yeah.
I mean, Houston, I don't know if he can cast net anything. We're gonna throw out some minnow traps and let Houston and Jacoby try to catch some fish. Now, this cast net has a little bit bigger mesh than what I was hoping it had. It said 3/8 of an inch on the box, so small minnows can get out of it. But what we noticed in the creek earlier is a lot of them they get hung in their gills.
Yeah.
And we can still get them out.
Yeah.
So Houston's had a little bit of practice. Jacoby's never even seen this thing until just now. So we're gonna hit this creek and see if we can find crawdads, minnows, shad. I don't know. We'll find something, hopefully. If not, we'll go find another creek, and if all else fails, we'll hit the bait store and buy some minnows today. But we're gonna find something to feed these pet bass, because they're eating a lot of food. What?
This is a good camp out ground.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's the deal?
So it's really deep right here. Too deep.
How do you know? Y'all don't even know how deep it is. Somebody got to bail off in there and see.
Okay.
It rained last night, so this creek's a little bit dirty. And this creek's like full of sand. Ours isn't sandy like this, but I don't think it's as deep as you boys say. I'm the only one with a phone in my pocket, so I'm gonna go find out. Oh, yeah, Houston, it's too deep. We can't get across. Oh no.
I couldn't see it. I couldn't see. Okay.
Are we gonna go up the creek or down the creek?
Both.
Both, okay. Which way are we gonna go first? I guess I should have been specific.
That way.
We gotta teach Jacoby how to throw this cast net too.
Yeah.
What are you holding your shorts up for, Kobe? You afraid you're gonna get wet?
I'm just going to go on in there.
We gotta find somewhere to put our traps out, so let's go look around first. Then we'll start casting the net a little bit. We're just gonna do some exploring. I see a few little tiny minnows. Nothing very big.
There was a shotgun shell right there. A shot.
This looks a lot different than our creek, doesn't it?
Hey Dad, that could be a good spot for crawdads.
And it's moving awful fast for a trap though.
Haven't had much success.
Well, I'm not seeing bluegills or anything. Jacoby
minnows.
Jacoby caught one or two little bitty tiny minnows, but before I start throwing out traps and stand here casting a cast net for 30 minutes, I'm at least going to want to see something. And I'm not seeing any bait in this creek. I'm just not seeing any bluegill nest or anything. This creek's really doesn't typically flow as much water as ours, and it rained last night, so a lot of this is just not flood water, obviously. But you can see this water, or this creek, can carry a lot of water. It just doesn't look like it's holding any fish right now, so we're gonna go find somewhere else.
There is no way. Oh, it's flooded.
Well, this creek's worse than the last one. That's a bummer.
Flooded. And it's going at 500 miles per hour.
Well, I guess we might have picked the wrong day for the right idea, or the wrong idea for the right day. I don't know. This creek's in much worse shape than the last one we were just at, but we're not gonna give up just yet.
We're out better in this lake. It's kind of like a that's right here. Only if we had a way to get over there, we could probably.
Well,
actually, we do have a way. Right here, it's not river rat. Bubble rat.
it's not pretty, but
This might be the spot.
you might be able to at least throw a trap out for a little while and see what happens. And maybe you could throw your net. I don't know. We could try it a couple times. We'll at least throw your traps out and let you chunk the cast net once or twice. Looks like our best bet's probably gonna be back at our creek.
Yeah.
I don't know how deep it is. Usually this water's just crystal clear.
That's perfect.
That'll work. You sure you know what you're doing?
Yep.
So this little cast net, as I was saying earlier, has this metal ring on it. Let go of that metal ring, buddy. And it allows it to open up much easier than a conventional cast net, so a kid can learn to cast this thing fairly quickly. Houston played with it in the creek at home for about 5 minutes this morning and had it all figured out, so I'm not gonna guarantee he's gonna throw a big flat pancake every time, but he does pretty darn good. Let it sink. It might be kind of deep right there. Okay, pull her in. Oh, you about to yank me down. Nada, zilch, zero. That was a great throw.
Yeah.
We'll give it a few casts and see what happens.
Nothing, I think.
Nothing. Or you want to throw it with your left or your right hand?
Right.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Here, you can switch. There you go. And then give her a little spin and chunk her out there. Hey, that's a good throw. Let it sink for just a second. Now pull it in. I don't know if we're going to catch much here. We may end up having to go back to our creek. That's my guess. What? Nothing there? Yeah, we're not going to catch much here, buddy. This old creek's kind of blown out and nasty. Here, right here. Right here. Both of you walk right past it. Yeah. Hey, it gets a little deep right there, Houston.
I thought you said it wasn't deep right there.
Nothing? Yeah, that don't surprise me. All right, Houston, pull that other one in. Around the other side of the tree, buddy. Around here.
Oh, it's this side. That's why I throw it over there.
It's tied on the tree. Nothing? Yeah. I say we just stick to what we know and go home and try our creek.
Yeah. We're still catching our bait.
Them are big old minnows.
Those are giant minnows.
Them will work great. No, we'll just throw the cast net and see if we can catch something small enough for our bass to eat. Maybe a shad or a shiner or something. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Houston.
What?
Come here. Gemma found something for you.
My box turtle! Is it yours? Is this one mine? I don't think this one is mine that we lost.
Lost? They don't know anything about no lost turtles yet.
Oh, well, so two of my turtles got out, but we found one of them. Well, one of them got away, but this one is not that one.
It might be. How do you know? He hadn't even opened up out of his shell yet.
Because I can tell by the shell.
Oh. Well, you can thank Gemma for that.
Thank you, Gemma.
So out of all the creeks we went to today, we're back here at home because, well, sometimes you just got to go with what you know. And our creek is dirty. It's not quite as dirty as some of the ones we were at, but we know we can, well, we think we can catch some fish here. And as far as the turtle situation goes, we'll show you when we get back to the house. So we built that turtle enclosure for Houston's 4 box turtles. And it was built out of 2x8s. If you missed that video, go back and check it out. I didn't think a turtle could get out of a 2x8, like an 8-inch tall board. But so what they would do is they'd get in the corner and one would climb up on top of the other and they could get out. So the bigger ones, 2 of them did get out, but we found one, the biggest one we found him, he was just hanging out in the yard. Hey Earl, come here. Some of you guys were commenting and asking questions about Earl and what happened to him. Well, we had to give him a summertime haircut because Earl, his hair attracts stick tights. You see them all in his face? Yeah. So he would have hundreds of stick tights on him. So he got him a summertime buzz cut. Did you catch anything?
No, I'm not doing a buzz cut.
That's right. Mom said you were growing your hair back out.
No, I'm not.
You are? You're going to grow it back out long curls?
No.
What'd you catch, Cobe?
2 fat minnows.
Ooh, them are like, those are mosquito fish. Yep. Yeah, them bass will eat those though. They don't mind. They'll take an easy meal. They're not picky.
Pancake. Keep hearing them say something.
I think he caught some more minnows. Let's see if you got anything on that throw.
Maybe. King of the smidge.
I don't see any fish.
No, not that time.
I would throw it like not at the dam, but over that direction. Try that.
That was a good throw. Keep getting tangled at the top a little bit.
It's like it looked to me like it went, you threw it wrong and it went upside down that time, buddy. Got you a couple more minnows, huh?
Did he get a shad?
No, it's not a shad.
What is it?
I'm not sure. It might be a shiner. It might be a baby golden shiner, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Either way, the bass will eat them. Wah, wah, wah.
What?
That wasn't a real good throw. Nothing. What?
Why did you take a baby bass?
You caught a bass?
Yep. Minnow bass.
I'll be darned.
Let me see. Oh my gosh.
Well, it's definitely a bass, but
that's probably gonna get eaten.
if you put that in your tank, he's gonna get eaten pretty quick.
Yeah. Who cares? Throw him in the tank.
All right, let's see a good throw. I want to see you catch something. Well, it's a good thing this isn't a competition because Jacoby's whooping Houston if it was. He's up to about, I don't know, you probably got 8 or 9 minnows now, huh?
Yeah.
All right, Houston. I was bragging on you saying you were catching all kinds of stuff this morning. Let's see it. Hey, remember you got to roll it over. Roll your wrist over when you throw it, okay? Yep. Much better. That was a good throw. Hey, I see something. What is it?
Bluegill, I think.
You got a bluegill? Yep, that's what that is. Got a bluegill, Bella.
How much is fail?
Hey, Bella, tell him to catch something smaller. His bass can't eat that. We're just gonna release it over here, okay?
Okay.
Bella, watch out. All right, Kobe, you done showed him up with the net. Kind of whooping him in the minnow count right now. I bet you can throw it out there and catch something. Here, you got to hold it with this. See where it says the buddy net? You hold that away from you like that. And then, it's kind of messed up right now. Got 2 minnows?
Yeah.
Okay, then you just take it, hold it up over the ring like that, and that's what helps it open up.
Follow me.
Man, that's a great throw. Let it sink. It's kind of deep out there. Okay, you're good now. That was a really good throw, Kobe. Catch anything? No, I don't see anything. Let it sink for just a second. Okay. Hey, look at there.
Oh yeah, bluegill.
Got a little bluegill. It's too big for the bass, but
Yeah.
you caught one. Come on out of there. Got him?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just turn him back. We're trying to catch little stuff to feed the bass. Hey, try it right here.
Oh, Dad, I got a big mystery fish. I got one of those big mystery fish.
You know what it looks like to me? We should have just stuck with what we knew here at the creek, at our own creek, you know what?
Yeah.
We know how to catch bait here. It didn't get open good that time, but never know. Pull it on up here and see. What? You caught a crawdad and a minnow.
Let me see that minnow.
Man, you're getting all kinds of bait for your bass, you know it?
Yep. Oh, there's another minnow right here.
Hey, it looks like you've been knocking minnows up on the shore everywhere over here. Look. They're just jumping out of the water.
Oh, I have been? I guess I have been.
Little bitty things. Look at that guy. And bluegill will devour those. How many you got now? Oh yeah. Let's put them in the bucket. Where's the bucket?
Right here. I'm just gonna bring the bucket over there.
Okay. Woo, you're throwing pancakes now, buddy. We just got to find some bait. The minnows that y'all are catching in that little net.
Oh, I caught one.
Yep.
Oh,
Get it up on the bank.
shad.
No, that's not a shad, is it?
Yeah.
I couldn't see it long enough. Oh, there's a bluegill.
Oh.
Here, open them up. Let them out.
Dad, I think I caught a shiner.
Yeah, maybe.
What is that? Is that a sucker?
I think it's a little sucker, but I hadn't seen it good enough yet. It's caught in the net.
I don't know what happened to. Oh, here's the bluegill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one won't.
That's not a sucker. Shoot. That'd be, your bass could eat that, I promise you.
Really?
Yeah. As long as I didn't kill him. No, he's alive. I never saw the little bluegill. How big was the bluegill? Pretty small?
Big.
Cool. Hey, you're just raking them up on the beach, aren't you?
Yeah.
I saw that.
I got a new tactic.
Oh, got another one. Bring it over here. Bring it over here. I think that's a shiner. I could be wrong. I just caught a glimpse of it.
You catch.
No, it's the same thing. It's not really a shiner. I'm not sure what. Let us know if you know what kind of minnows these are, what kind of fish that is. That's not a golden shiner. You can tell by its face, but that one might be a little bit bigger than the other one. We're gonna go ahead and put this one back, just in case. He might be a little bit too big for Houston's bass. Hey, show me that technique you're doing here, raking minnows up on the ground.
I'm really not seeing the minnows. I'm just raking them up. Oh, it's not a minnow. Oh, no, that's good.
Oh, yeah. And you're just raking them in. You figured that out. They are hard to hold on to, though, aren't they?
Yeah.
Did you say your favorite movie's Tangled?
No.
Are you sure?
You sure?
Okay, here, I'll help you. Hold your net up. Hold it like you're gonna throw it. See if I can help you get it untangled. There it is. I see where you tangled at.
I have like a little shiner or something.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, flip that over. Man, boy, you got that down good, Kobe.
Oh, bluegill.
Did you get a bluegill?
Oh, I got two.
You got a, oh yeah, you did. Just pick the net up and they'll fall out. Look at there. Woo! We've already got about a dozen of these this size in Houston's pond, but
yeah,
those would be
oh, another one.
good bass candy right there. But we got plenty of those in there. You got another one?
Yeah.
What do you think about your first cast net?
Really cool and fun.
It's pretty neat just to see what all you can catch, huh?
Yeah.
I would say I would like to find one that's got a smaller smaller mesh net.
Oh, bluegill.
Yep.
What?
I'd like to find one with smaller holes in the net just so we can catch smaller minnows. But this works.
Oh, carp.
No, you got a bass.
Oh.
Open your net up. Here, start at the top and drop them out. Let's see that little bass. You got 3 bluegill and a bass.
You trying to take my bass? No, I'm holding him.
He wanted to hold him.
No, no.
You mean, you remember Joby is the fish kisser. The fish kisser.
Oh, God.
Let's get those bluegill back in there. Man, we could stock the bass pond in a hurry with this net, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Well, that was easy. We went out exploring all day. I mean, it was fun. We had a great time checking out a couple other creeks out, and they are generally much prettier creeks, but just like ours, they're dirty right now because of the rain. However, we've got at least probably 20 minnows in here, and we stopped by the bait store on the way home just in case we didn't catch any. Bought about 4 dozen minnows, but we're gonna go see if the bass are hungry. I don't know if they can see it or not, but it's raining on us.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, don't leave him there. It just started pouring on us. Out of nowhere. Let's go, dogs. Let's go to the house.
Doesn't look like we're going to be putting the minnows in today.
It won't rain for very long, probably. We'll do it after supper.
Raining. Bruh. The turtle's trying to climb out.
Yeah, he can't get out of that. We'll move him later, but hey, let that one go. We'll feed the bass after it's not raining because we won't be able to see much right now. So here's what we were talking about. Those turtles will get in the corners and they can get a hold up here and just climb out.
What they do is they won't even climb on top of each other. They'll get their front legs up and they'll pull themselves off of the ground.
Yep. Yeah. But they like your little structure you built for them. They're doing pretty good under there. All right, I'm going in the house. It's raining. We'll feed the fish later. Alrighty, well, it quit raining and we're gonna feed our little bass, see if they'll come up and eat. Probably gonna drain some water out of that. That's all the creek minnows, and these are the minnows we bought at the store. We bought 4 dozen minnows at the bait shop today. We probably won't put all of these in there right now because we're trying to work with our bass to get them to feed, you know, come up and eat. Maybe not out of your hand, but at least get close. You got a little crawdad?
Yeah, taking his pinchers off.
All right, Kobe, you got a little minnow?
Yeah.
I got the GoPro in the water. We're gonna see if we can get these bass to come eat. Okay. Just drop it down there in front of the GoPro. See what he does. Ooh, it's a little mosquito fish. Where's the bass at?
I want to see if he'll come up. You missed it. It went to the grass.
No, he's still right there. He's swimming out towards the middle. Man, I think
the bluegill just got one.
Did he? I think we missed that on the GoPro. That bass just come up and just destroyed that little minnow up on the surface, didn't it?
Yeah.
So the pool pond's doing good. It's kind of looking a little dingy right now. I think adding the wood in there probably caused that. It's not that it's got a lot of algae. We don't have a big algae bloom, I don't feel like. Earl needs a drink over there. But it's still looking a little bit green. I bought some stuff to clarify it. We'll see how that works. It's made for fish ponds. And we'll see how it works. But the bass didn't just destroy those minnows on video like we were hoping. Houston and I actually fed Houston's bass. One of his bass ate a big old shad. Big old shad this morning that he caught when he was first testing out his cast net. But I think buying that cast net's a good investment, and it was like, I don't know, $30 something at Academy. You can buy them on Amazon, and it didn't take Houston but about what, 15 minutes to get good at throwing it.
Yeah.
And then we took Jacoby, and Kobe even got good at throwing it in just about what, 10 or 12 throws maybe. He was throwing some big old pancakes. So it just kind of stinks that none of the other creeks were worth catching bait at today.
Yeah.
So we know we can get lots of bait on Amazon. We know that. And they'll destroy 1,000 minnows in 8 days.
Yes.
Those tiny little things. But we'll figure it out. We'll find some good bait. Look at those 2 bass are stalking those minnows over there right now. Oh, maybe we're just gonna have a bass fight.
So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, we'll see you on the next video. Peace.